Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now, first I want to say that I hope you're enjoying Scream 6 now that it is available to watch on Paramount Plus or to buy digitally on your favorite video on demand platforms. Now, in this video, I'm going to discuss a potential clue that radio silence gave us in Scream 6 that points us to the possibility or even the probability that there is in fact a fourth killer who is yet to be identified in the movie. Now that opens the door to lots of possibilities. But before we get into who the possible fourth killer could be, we need to first examine the clue that set this all in motion. Let's go! So I want to give a quick shout out to my good friend Eric over at the Bearded Entertainment, who was the first to catch this, and we had a great discussion talking about it. Well done, Eric, my man. All right, now let's get into it. To set the stage for this clue, I'm going to include some screenshots that make it very clear what these visual clues are. So first up, we have this screen grab that shows all of the group together. We've got Chad, Ethan there sitting down, Sam, Tara. We've got Quinn, Mindy, and Annika. So we've got the group here together, and they all are looking at, well, Sam and Tara and the girls are looking over because Sam's phone is ringing on the table. She walks over, picks up the phone, and it's a call from Gail Weathers, which she declines. Now, one thing that we see here is very crucial, is that after she hits that decline button, before the camera cuts, we get to see this screen image of her phone. And we see the time on the phone, which is 9:57 p.m., and the date is October 29th. All right, very important to remember that. Now, Quinn then hands Sam her cell phone to speak with Detective Bailey, who she had called. And Detective Bailey is at the crime scene in Jason and Greg's apartment. And he tells her that she needs to come down to the station. Sam and Tara then leave, and after walking maybe one block, Sam's phone rings, showing Richie Kirsch on the caller ID, and she answers, and of course it is Ghostface. And out of the bushes, after some conversation, out of the bushes, Ghostface jumps up and grabs Tara, which then leads them running into the bodega, where Ghostface follows them, and carnage ensues. Now, before I reveal the clue that opens this all up, I want to recap to you guys the three things that are most important to this point. Number one, Quinn and Ethan are together with everyone at the apartment when Sam and Tara leave. Number two, Detective Bailey is processing the crime scene at Jason and Greg's apartment. And then number three, when Sam talks to Detective Bailey, it is, it's 9:57 p.m. on October 29th. Remember, right after she declined Gail's call, she took the phone from Quinn, talked to Bailey. That was 9:57. Okay, now the clue that points to the fourth killer being involved is in the scene where they're looking over the attacks on the board. You have the big board set up, and they have a time and date of each crime. Now the key is to focus on the bodega attack with Sam and Tara. And if we zoom in here, look at the date and time of the attack. It is October 29th at 10:03 p.m. So guys, by the time Sam hangs up with Detective Bailey, it's got to be at least 9:58 or 9:59 p.m. Therefore, there is no way that Detective Bailey could have realistically finished the crime scene at Jason and Greg's apartment, put on the costume, and got over to the sidewalk in the bushes to hide by the bodega in only 3 or 4 minutes tops. That is just not possible. The time it would take to get there and to do all of this is rapid, and it's not going to happen that rapidly. This doesn't make any sense. Again, it was 9:57 when Sam took the call. It was definitely 9:58, maybe I can say 9:59 when she finally hung up. If you're talking about potentially 4 minutes for him to just run out of the apartment, leave all the other cops there, take off, grab the costume, go hide, all of this before Sam and Tara get over to the sidewalk by the bodega. He had to already be in place in hiding. There's just not realistically enough time. There's no way. So guys, this is huge. And given this timeline that they are showing us on screen at 9:57, 10:03, the writers and Radio Silence have established in the movie with these images, it leaves us with that one plausible and logical conclusion that makes sense. Only one. And that is that there was a fourth killer. It's just the only thing that makes sense, guys. So that leaves us with what is potentially the most important question left to ask in all of this now is who could be the fourth killer? Who is this person? Now, in my next video I'm going to be doing, I will continue the discussion and I'll be presenting a list of possible suspects who could be the fourth killer. So be sure you're subscribed to the channel and have hit the bell icon to receive the notification when that video posts. But until then, guys, right now, I just want to establish in this video that these clues are screaming out to us that there is a fourth killer involved in this film, and I believe hasn't been involved even in Scream 5. It's very possible. But this is very, very, very compelling evidence. There's just no other logical conclusion that makes sense other than there was another person involved that was waiting over there for them. And Detective Bailey's call was to get Sam and Tara lured out of the apartment. And obviously, whoever this fourth killer is knows the path that they were taking. And so they could get there in advance and be ready to go when Bailey called, or when Quinn called Bailey, and then Sam talked to Bailey to lure them out. That's what makes sense, guys. That's the most plausible and makes, again, it just the only thing that adds up. So guys, stay tuned again to find out some suspects I've got in mind for this. But in the meantime, I want to know what you think about this. And do you believe there is a fourth killer involved based on the evidence I've shown you from the film? I mean, the numbers are there. This is in the movie. So I think this could be a very brilliant and smart way of the writers and Radio Silence to give us a clue for if we're paying attention. Maybe to be revealed in 7 that there's, that's going to change how we looked at this entire trilogy of films when 7 comes out. So, guys, let me know. Leave your comments below in the comments section. I do want to know what you think about this. And, let me know if you have any other theories on this. I think that this makes the most sense. And I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about it. I always love to read your ideas and thoughts. And we can interact there in the chat and talk about it. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this update. But I'll be back soon with more Scream and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thank you for watching.